Little birds take flight, some go out of sight. Isn't it a shame we've parted ways? Are you lonely tonight? All the books we've read, all the tears we've shed, yellow seesaw swings and figurines of the things that we've fled. Nicholas Green, where have you been on Elephant Road? Are you crossing the sea? Merrily lost west of Japan. Come on, maybe we're just looking for Nicholas Green. Once we never used the telephone, now we long for the sound, sleeping in the sand, in some faraway land. Did you get to take your carpet ride? Did you buy me a fan, Nicholas Green? Where have you been on the Elephant Road? Are you crossing the sea? Merrily lost west of Japan. Come what may be, we're just looking for Nicholas Green.
Did you find him? Yeah, that's cool. This is quite nice. It's to have more of a jazz vocalist on the show. It's not something I get very often, and I really enjoy the style. And thank you very much for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I just want to ask, because we have this sound situation, would you be more comfortable if it was a bit closer and we had some time to adjust? Because I saw the keyboard wobbling back and forth.
Oh, this is just the stand. We've got a bit of distortion because this is a guitar amp.
Right, okay. Yeah.
So
anyway, it sounded nice. We'll make it go. Excellent. Now tell me a bit about how long have you been doing music?
Over 20 years.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So do you have quite a few releases, or?
I have 2 releases.
Yeah.
I'm due for another one soon, so hopefully next year.
Is it being worked on then, or is it?
I know what I want to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's just a matter of getting everything together, which is a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Putting together a record, but yeah, I know what I want to. It's there. It's taking some time, but.
Yeah. Do you know all the songs already, or are they still kind of forming, or is it?
No, it's more sort of a concept.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, cool. So concept album.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you done one of those before? Concept type albums? I love those. That's
Well, I think my first disc is pretty different from my second disc.
Yeah.
And a lot of my audience said that too, and they've definitely got their preference.
Yeah.
So it's always interesting to hear what song people like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're listening to the radio.
Kissed her in the sweetest way, said goodbye and then got on a plane. Now she's alone, all on her own again. Like a song without a melody, like a frame without a painting. She's a vacant cafe, a memory gone astray. Oh, they call her gypsy lover. She Vagabonds, the name she wears, smokes a cigarette and has no cares. She gets around, traipsing all over town, like a song without a melody, like a frame without a painting. She's a vague cafe, a memory gone astray. Oh, they call her gypsy lover. She's the petal of a flower, and you're under her spell, waving farewell. You're under her spell, waving farewell. You're under her spell, waving farewell again.
Neat. They're cute songs. I like it.
Thank you.
I'm really zeroed in on this jazz style, I guess, because is there a certain kind of preparation you go through to sing like that, or you just sing like that, or is it like do you do vocal exercises to? I've never tried to sing that way.
I started singing jazz because I was comfortable singing jazz. I guess, everyone's voice is a bit different and usually naturally suits a certain genre.
Yeah.
And I guess maybe because I listened to so much jazz that I just picked it up, and
Right.
sometimes if you listen to something a lot, you'll start to sound like it.
Mm-hmm.
That's happened to me a few times.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to a particular artist, you find your own music changes
Yeah.
in that direction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've had some discussions about this with my engineer, and so
Yeah.
we're kind of going here.
So can you plan ahead and just be like, oh, I want to sound like this artist, so I'll listen to a lot of it? Is that
Oh, no, I think it's sort of you get infatuated with an artist. And
Yeah. Does it work that way with you for writing as well? Does your writing get influenced by what you listen to?
Yes and no. I think I tend to write the songs before in terms of lyrics or chords.
Lyrics.
Lyrics. Usually sometimes I'll write the chords first, and then I'll put lyrics that sort of I can fit into the line.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll have an idea, say a song will be about this, but usually I'll write the music first,
Mm-hmm.
and then sort of lyrics come after that.
Yeah. Well, I found with that last one, and the lyrics really fit the melody well, and that it sort of felt like the lyrics really felt suited the chords
Yeah.
quite well.
I remember what was happening in my life at the time that I wrote that song, but I don't remember the process at all.
Yeah.
I remember where I was writing the song, but I don't remember. I don't know. Sometimes I guess if you think about it too much,
Yeah.
yeah.
I always find that interesting.
I remember it was autumn that I wrote that song.
I always remember sort of where I am when I write a poem.
Yeah.
Or if there's a CD that had a really strong impression on me that I really liked.
Yeah.
I can remember where I was when I first heard the music from the CD.
Yeah.
When I was listening to it. Yeah. Music has a real imprint that way, I guess. Yeah. All right, well, let's have another song. This is Beth Arrison.
Okay. This song's called Montreal, and I still have yet to visit the city.
Oh. So it's kind of a disclaimer.
Well, I did have a girl ask me if I had a boyfriend in Montreal, which I never have had, so no. But you sometimes get questions. I've never been there.
Okay.
So maybe change settings here. They have it all in Montreal. The nights are long, the music calls. I must confess, the French caress enthralls. So past the puck, the blood and soul, down to the port, we'll take a stroll. The streets reveal the strange